building his fence?
Yeah, he hit a natural gas line. They had to evacuate his entire neighborhood. At dinner time, too. I bet he didn't make any new friends that day.
It cost him a ton to get the line repaired. I wonder why he didn't get his underground utilities marked.
Don't be that person. If you're digging on your property, request a locate for natural gas lines. It's free and can prevent serious injury or financial loss. And you won't upset the neighbors. Visit clickbeforeyoudig.com. A safety message brought to you by ATCO.
Here at Rogers Place, Edmonton Oilers, Vegas Golden Knights. Game 4 of this second round series. Oilers leading 2-1. As the Oilers and Golden Knights get set here, what a wild finish it was to Game 3. We expect an equally exciting game, and Oiler fans looking for a better result as we head downstairs to Robert Clark and the national anthems.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command.
This is Oil Country. Now, with the call of tonight's exclusive NHL broadcast, Bob Stauffer and Cam Moon on the Oilers Radio Network.
It's Game 4 of this second round Stanley Cup playoff series between the Edmonton Oilers and the Vegas Golden Knights. Oilers lead the series 2-1. We have it for you live from Rogers Place. Good evening, Cam Moon, along with Bob Stauffer, Bryn Griffiths, Rob Brown, Brendan Escott, Jack Michaels. We are the Oilers Radio Network. The starting lineup, it's brought to you by Coventry Homes. Flexibility within reach. Get back in the game with customizable designs by Coventry Homes, the official builder of the Edmonton Oilers. For the Oilers up front, Connor McDavid with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Zach Hyman. On defense, Evan Bouchard and Brett Kulak. In goal, it's Stuart Skinner. For the Golden Knights, William Karlsson with Brett Houghton and Riley Smith. On defense, Braden McNabb and Shea Theodore. In goal, it's Aiden Hill. The referees, Wes McCauley and TJ Luxmore. On the lines, Devin Berg and Matt McPherson. We dropped the puck. We're underway here in Game 4. Theodore up the right wing to center ice to the middle to Karlsson. into the Oilers zone. The shot kicked out by the left pad of Skinner, and it's Hyman to center ice on the left wing. Only got it to the blue line, but following it up, Nugent Hopkins shoots it wide, comes off the end boards. Hyman trying to jam it towards the net. Nugent Hopkins can get it to the blue line. Bouchard, a shot, and a glove save made by Hill. He holds on. 26 seconds gone here in the first period.
Well, should be a beauty tonight, no question. Oilers need to elevate their level. I know they're up 2-1 in this series. Cam, you might argue they're lucky to be so. Situation where Vegas played very well in Game 2. Edmonton got a solid goaltending performance from Calvin Pickard, who clearly was playing hurt as the game wore on. And Vegas, better than Edmonton, got a late goal here in Game 3 to make it a series at 2-1. Kasperi Kapanen's first action as an Oiler in the playoff draws in second line in Game 4 of this series.
Face off to the left of Hill, who had 17 saves in that Game 3 victory as the puck is flipped out. Draisaitl forced back in his own end to Klingberg, now behind the net, but off the stick of Wallman. Goes to the right wing corner. Eichel looking forward. His pass to the middle, and that is broken up by Jake Wallman off the right wing boards down the ice. It'll be icing against Edmonton.
Well, this is an interesting matchup here. Chris Knobloch had the choice as who to start at home against the Karlsson line, and that means that he's got Draisaitl going head-to-head against Jack Eichel's line.
Face-off to Stuart Skinner's right. He had 20 saves in that 4-3 loss against the Golden Knights on Saturday.
Draisaitl at 55% of the circle. Eichel's at 46.
Drop the puck, goes right to Skinner, steers it to Wallman. He's behind the Edmonton net. Wallman up the right wing. John Klingberg.
7:53 p.m. 13 notifications. Sportsmark. Groove. 35 screen lock.
Barbashev, but could not handle the pass. Wallman in his own end over to Klingberg. Klingberg on the right wing to Wallman in behind the goal. Wallman, right wing for Connor Brown. Skates into the Vegas zone towards the net. A shot right to the logo of Aiden Hill. Will hold on to it. Vander Kane going to the front of the net and drawing a bit of attention from the Golden Knights. We're a minute 21 into a scoreless first here in Game 4.
It is Nurse with Stetcher here. And Darnell Nurse is challenging Nicholas Hague to a fight. He has challenged Nicholas Hague to a fight.
Puck drop, goes in behind the goal. White Cloud had it hacked away from him. Comes in front. Scores! Adam Henrique wide open in front of the net. And it's 1-0 Oilers.
Well, the Oilers of Vander Kane got in on the forecheck, but it was Connor Brown. Kane went to throw the hit. Connor Brown with the strip, and high glove for Adam Henrique, and a quick 1-0 lead for Edmonton.
Minute 27 into the first period. Henrique's second of the playoffs. And you're right, great work by Brown and Kane to create the turnover in behind the goal, and the Oilers are up 1-0 here on the Golden Knights in Game 4. Pearson into the Oilers zone. Checked by Janmark. It goes in behind the Edmonton goal. On the left wing corner. Waugh spun around by Janmark. Rims it past White Cloud on the right wing point down the ice. It'll be icing against Edmonton.
Now an important defensive zone draw here on the icing call. They get their top line on the ice against Janmark, Frederick, and Perry, with Nurse and Stetcher. Janmark's sub 30% in the face-off circle. The forward's got to go in and crash and support him off the draw.
Caught up in skates and comes across to Perry. He'll get it up the left wing and out. Perry playing in his 225th Stanley Cup playoff game. That ties him with Glenn Anderson, 8th all-time for most games played. And the puck in behind the Edmonton net. It's Stetcher setting up. 1-0 Oilers lead on the goal by Adam Hill. Henrique. Stetcher on the left wing to Draisaitl. In over the Vegas line. His cross-ice pass is blocked. Kapanen pokes it in behind the goal. Comes in front of it. And it's Hanifin through the middle. Left wing to center ice to Barbashev. Give it to Stone. Goes to the left side in the Oiler end. Pass to the point. And it goes by Hanifin and down the ice.
Looks like Chris Knobloch is hard matching Draisaitl's line against Eichel. 2 straight shifts.
It's at center. It's turned over, and it's McDavid in on the right to the middle. The shot that goes off of Hill and out of play. And then Hyman dumped at the side of the Vegas goal, and it draws the ire of the crowd here at Rogers Place.
And TJ Luxmore is waving it off, saying not a penalty on Noah Hanifin in front of the net. Did I get a piece of Hyman?
I think it did.
I think he had.
It was Hill that knocked down Hyman. It might have just hit Hyman and went out of play. Either way, faceoff will be to the right of Aiden Hill. It's 1-0 Oilers. Henrique from Brown at a minute 27. Goes to Howden up the left wing for the Golden Knights. The center ice shoots it in.
Where did that go?
I don't know. But the puck disappeared. We had a neutral zone face-off. I don't know what that hit to go out of play, but it hit something. Something on the dasher. We're going to put the face-off at center ice. Good enough. It'll go to Bouchard, and on the right wing, he'll shoot it in. Bouchard leading all defensemen coming into tonight's action with 11 points so far in these Stanley Cup playoffs. It's in behind the net to Hyman, goes to the left wing. Hyman to the right to McDavid. Back to the blue line, Bouchard. Across to Kulak. Got it low, and it was sent up the right wing by Theodore. And out through the middle of Pasta. Carlson misses him. It goes all the way down. It'll be icing against the Golden Knights. Kane, Brown, and Henrique get right back out there. It's the line that got the goal for the Oilers here in the first period. Off an offensive zone faceoff. Face-off to Hill's right. Pushed ahead by Henrique. Howden will float it out. Allman at his own blue line to Klingberg up the right wing to Brown. Over center, he'll shoot it in. Rims on the left. Kane behind the net, off of Henrique. Over to Brown on the right wing, to the right wing point. Klingberg. Over to Wallman, waiting, shooting, saved by Hill. There's a big rebound, but the puck cleared through the middle, and Smith will get it out to Pearson.
Lots of shots early here from Edmonton. They've got a goal, but they've got 5 shots on goal as well.
On the right wing, Brown will get it out through the middle of the ice. It's going to roll down to Hill. Hill plays it. Crowd reacts to it. Haig up the left wing to Waugh, out of the middle to Whitecloud. Into the Oiler end. Will take a snapshot. A high riser off the arm of Skinner. Puck on the left wing point. Colasar let it go. It didn't get through. Lots of traffic. Puck gets to the slot. Sent to the line. And Whitecloud will keep it in. Right wing corner to Waugh. Hit by Nurse. It came free, and it's Frederick to center ice for Edmonton. Slowly into the left wing corner. He dumps it. It goes in behind the net. Hank goes to rim it. It hit Perry, and it goes out of play. 4:36 gone here in the first period. 1-0 Edmonton leads. And now we get a gathering in the corner in the Vegas zone.
Janmark might get a penalty here.
Frederick's tied up with Haig. They still got the gloves on. Haig's throwing the gloves off. Frederick's trying to get his gloves off. Haig's throwing a bunch of rights. Frederick with one. Frederick with some more. Haig with a couple. Haig and Frederick in the corner in the Vegas zone. They're going back and forth. Now tying up. Frederick tried a few rights over the top. Lands one. Haig switches. Goes with the left.
Well, I know one thing.
Tired.
Frederick can take a punch.
Yeah. I think they're done. The linesman will get in there. That's a lengthy tilt. Trent Frederick and Nicholas Haig.
So Janmark's going to get the initial penalty. I mean, it was pretty clear to me that Haig started the fight with Frederick, but he won't get an instigator. The Oilers are going to be shorthanded on this situation. And Connor's going over right away and saying, like, Haig clearly started the fight.
4:36 into the first, 1-0 Oilers lead. Yeah, Janmark skated through the crease, tripped uphill. That drew the crowd.
Edmonton, number 13. 2-minute minor. Roughing. Both other players. 5 minutes each.
Told you.
Fighting.
Need a kill here. Janmark's one of their better penalty killers, as you know.
Penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers.
Haig's going off here for some repairs.
Okay.
He should have got an instigator.
Vegas is 3 for 9 on the power play in this series. Face off to Skinner's right. Puck goes behind the net. Nurse around the boards and all the way down the ice.
With no Janmark out here, I think it's going to be Brown and Podkolzin in the second pairing at forward. They're already on the ice camp.
Dorofeev into the Edmonton zone. It goes to Theodore in the middle. On the blue line, just about lost it. Now he does. Puck to the boards. Podkolzin will get it out. Theodore in the neutral zone. Left wing for Hertl. Comes across the blue line, looking for an entry point, finds it, and he's on the right wing. Then he gets dumped down, then he gets worked over a bit, top of the circle, and the puck comes to the top of the circle, and it will be jammed out to center ice by Kulak. Hertl in on the left wing. Around to Dorofeev on the right behind the net to Stone. Lost it to Nurse. Hard off the boards to the line. Theodore will keep it in. The puck goes to the middle. Podkolzin's there. In behind the Edmonton net. Hard around the boards and down the ice. 1-0 Oilers lead here in the first.
Darnell Nurse is bringing the nasty tonight.
Yes. 5:45 gone here in this opening period. 45 seconds to go in the Vegas power play.
14 notifications. Google. Cruise. Now. Google. Screen lock.
Wing for the Golden Knights. Left wing boards to Olofsson. Back to the point, but nobody there, and it comes out.
The pressure from Connor McDavid helped break that up.
Carlson to Barbashev. It hit his skate. Now McDavid will get to it. McDavid over the line. One-hand shot. And the save made by Hill. Carlson will wheel through the middle. And into the Edmonton zone to Barbashev. Back to the point. The shot by Hanifin. Deflected wide, and it comes out. Hanifin on the left wing. To Barbashev. He's got a line to the net. The shot. Great save made by Skinner. And the puck on the left wing. It's top of the circle. Penalty is over. Along the left wing boards. Hanifin to the right side to Waugh. Vegas 0 for 1 on the power play. Edmonton up 1-0 here in the first. The puck on the right wing. Waugh out to
8:05 p.m. 14 notifications. Google. Cruise. 1 minute to go.
Puck to the left
Screen
wing.
lock.
Janmark to center. Nana Brown over the lines. Got Janmark with him. To Janmark. The save made by Hill. Just got it with a right pad. Pearson out to center ice and lost it to Bouchard. Give it to Draisaitl into the Vegas zone on the right wing. To the right wing corner. Flying in there was Kane. Then also with a hit was Kapanen. Puck cleared out. Tremendous pressure by the Edmonton forwards. And Kapanen with another hit. Puck brought in as Draisaitl makes a move. Off the right wing. Pass across on the left. The shot. High and wide by Bouchard. Kulak on the right wing point. Played it low. McNabb to Pietrangelo. He'll clear it out. Pietrangelo takes another hit from Kapanen.
And Kapanen knows what he needs to do to stay in the lineup.
He's drilling everybody out there in that shift. Long pass to Hyman. He'll come into the Vegas end on the left wing. Stops on the left side. Hacked away from him, and Theodore will get it out through the middle of the ice. Now to Dorofeev into the Edmonton end. 1-0 Oilers here in the first. Just over 8 minutes gone. McDavid will bring it out off the right wing to himself. In over the line, in front to Hyman. Just put it wide. McDavid to the middle, and Wallman just missed that pass. It comes out. Skinner's got to play it. Great action here in the first period of Game 4. It's in behind the Edmonton net. Klingberg, left wing to Nugent Hopkins. He'll get it out. Nugent Hopkins and McDavid, each with 7-game point streaks coming into this one. Stone on the right to Eichel. Into the Oiler end, goes to the right corner. Stops, looks to the middle. Pass goes all the way through the slot. It's in the left corner. Barbashev to the blue line to McNabb. Goes to the middle. A snapshot high and wide. Stone recovers it right wing corner behind the net. To Eichel, left wing to the left wing point. Whitecloud, left side to Eichel. Eichel trying to spin away from McDavid. Eichel to Barbashev, and his shot misses the net. Whitecloud keeps it in right point. Down low to Eichel. Now to Barbashev. He's in behind the Edmonton goal to the left wing. Wanted to cycle the puck. Broken up by Klingberg. Got it to the line and out.
Oilers ended up with 2 righties for a sustained shift there for a while.
It's picked out of the air by Hyman, and he'll come into the Vegas zone. Knocked off his stick. Stone can clear it out. Bouchard down the right wing into the Vegas end. Right wing corner to Podkolzin. Podkolzin's pass to the point. Hits Stone. Goes into his skates. That's along the boards. Right wing corner, Janmark. On the right side, the Podkolzin top of the circle, breaking it up as Waugh. And he'll come out through center to Pietrangelo. Now wanted to get it to Hanifin. Hanifin and Bouchard on him, and the puck in the neutral zone. Waugh will bring it in on the left wing. Waugh just over the line. To Pearson down the left side. Angle shot high and wide of the net. Perry trying to get it out, but it's kept in. Pietrangelo, only for a moment. Perry gets it out to center ice. Carlson skates into the Oiler end. Shot it, blocked by Bouchard. He gets it back to the slot, and the shot by Howden doesn't get through. Perry through the middle to Nurse. Went off his stick, though, over to the boards. Carlson into the right wing corner. Carlson to the high slot. Theodore in front to McNabb. Save made by Skinner, and he covers it up. McNabb with the redirection. Skinner with a tremendous save, and everybody gathers in front of the Edmonton net as it's heating up here in Game 4. Theodore's got his helmet knocked off by Kane. They're going to get it all sorted out. We're going to take a break. We got 9:23 to go here in the first.
We're getting a penalty call here, Cam.
Sure we are.
This one should be on Vegas.
Okay, we'll wait.
Vegas penalty, number 21. 2-minute minor, cross-check.
Okay. Oilers on the power play when we come back. 9:23 to go in the first. 1-0 Edmonton leads the Vegas Golden Knights here in Game 4. From Rogers Place, it's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Brad Howden goes to the box. The Edmonton Oilers go on the power play for the first time in this game. They're up 1-0, 9:23 to go here in the first period. It's Game 4 of this second round series between the Oilers and the Golden Knights. And the power play brought to you by Atco Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com.
And Corey Berry going in, having a little conversation with Pietrangelo and Hill. This game has had some bite to it, Cam.
Oh, yeah. Face-off will be to the right of Hill.
Oilers fourth in the playoffs at 30% on the power play. Vegas' penalty killing fourth at 80%.
Edmonton 1 for 7 in this series. Puck goes to McNabb. He's on the end boards. Nugent Hopkins on him. Now to Pietrangelo, and to clear it out, it glances off of Bouchard, goes down into the Edmonton zone.
Eichel does a really good job on D-zone draws.
the middle to McDavid, into the Vegas end. To Nugent Hopkins, left wing point to Bouchard. To the right side to Draisaitl. Into the right wing corner. McDavid to the point to Bouchard. Cross to Nugent Hopkins, back to Bouchard, waiting to Nugent Hopkins, left corner in front of the net, goes behind it. Now to the point to Bouchard, right wing to McDavid. McDavid to Bouchard, over to Nugent Hopkins, a shot, and a save made by Hill. Puck behind the net. Nugent Hopkins to the left wing point.
Edmonton's got Draisaitl and McDavid flipped here.
Bouchard, left wing to Draisaitl. His shot, that just goes wide of the net into the corner. Nugent Hopkins trying to recover it. In a battle with Pietrangelo, the puck in his skates. Comes out to the middle. Draisaitl to the point to Bouchard, left wing, McDavid. A shot saved by Hill, and the puck scooped out by Carlson.
Great stop by Hill. McDavid walked right down the flank. Hill fought it off. Nugent Hopkins is going to go off. Oilers going to get a couple changes out here.
40 seconds to go in the man advantage. 1-0 Edmonton here in the first with 8 minutes remaining. Bouchard into the Vegas end. Left wing to McDavid, to the point to Wallman. Across the line to Bouchard. To Wallman in the middle. Right wing to Draisaitl.
Group 8:13 p.m. 15 notifications. Google. Group. Now. Google. Screen lock.
On the right wing boards to Draisaitl, looking to the net. Over to McDavid, to Bouchard, to Draisaitl. The shot high and wide and around the boards and down the ice. Penalty to Howden is over. Edmonton 0 for 1 on the power play. They're up 1-0 here in the first period with 7:20 to go. Nurse will shoot it in. Hill out of his net. Backhands it. Puck goes to the boards. Trying to shoot it was Kane. He fanned on it. Goes to the left wing corner. Henry pokes it over to the right. Brown or Hyman make that on the right wing side. Hyman working with Kane to the right corner. Hyman on the inboards. Out to Kane. To Henry. Score!
Oh, look out.
Oh, we got a tilt as Hill was going after Kane. The Edmonton Oilers are up 2-0 on the Golden Knights as Adam Henry has scored twice. And everybody gathered.
Colzar is trying to get Nurse to go here.
They got a linesman in between them.
They're going to go. All right. Let's let them go. Nope.
No, they're not.
There should be an extra penalty to Vegas here.
Hill was upset, and that's what started the whole thing. 2-0 Oilers lead. And again, that line creating...
Off a 5-on-5.
Yep. And Adam Henrique's got 2 in this game, 3 in the playoffs.
I mean, are we going to let him freak out after every goal? At some point, the officials have to take control of this. Well, I could see why Kane skated right over Hill after. And then he had every...
Yeah, that'll do it.
But he was cross-checked from behind.
Yeah, McNabb knocked him in there.
Edmonton, number 91, 2-minute minor, charging. Edmonton, 25, 2-minute minor, roughing. Vegas, 55, 2-minute minor, roughing. The goal was scored before all these penalties.
Henrique from Hyman and Kane at 13:03. And the Edmonton Oilers up 2-0 on the Golden Knights here in Game 4.
Well, you don't see that every day.
Nope, you don't. It's exciting, though.
It is.
I'd say the game's not lacking for entertainment.
No, this game's got balls.
It does.
This is no country for old men hockey tonight, Cam.
Yes. Crowd's absolutely loving it at Rogers Place. Are shorthanded out of this. Oiler penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Crowd's all over Aiden Hill. Theodore at his own blue line to Eichel. 2-0 Oilers lead here in the first. Eichel into the Oilers zone to Dorofeev on the left to the left wing point to Theodore. Down the left wing to Eichel. Pass to the middle, it'll go to the point. Theodore, left wing to Eichel. Got it down low, Stone in behind the net. Left wing to Eichel. Eichel, cross ice pass off the stick of Kulak. Dorofeev keeps it going. To Hurdle, to the blue line, to Theodore on the right to Dorofeev. Saucers it to the point. Theodore to Hurdle, over to Eichel. Eichel wanted to shoot, didn't have a lane. Has it on the left wing to Stone in front of the net. Puck goes to the point. Across, what a save by Skinner. Off of Dorofeev, a one-time shot from the right wing.
And he can shoot it.
Dorofeev on the right wing. Has it again, top of the circle. To Hurdle in the corner to the blue line to Theodore. A shot off a leg goes into the right wing corner. Dorofeev behind the net to Stone. To Dorofeev on the right. Through the middle, gave it away, and there's Janmark to get it down the ice.
It's a full minute 18. Oilers
8:18 p.m. 16 notifications. Google. Groove. Now, Marlins to screen lock.
In the first period. Oilers lead the series 2-1. Puck in the neutral zone. Hannafin into his own end. 24 seconds left to go in the power play for the Golden Knights. Carlson off the left wing side and in. Goes to the end boards. Olofsson tied up with Wallman. Dug out by McDavid, and he'll get it all the way down the ice. Hannafin out from behind his net. And Hannafin now on the left wing. Penalty is done. Vegas 0 for 2 on the power play. It's shot in. Skinner's got to play it. Rims the puck. It goes to the middle of the ice. And it's Henrique through the middle. He's got both goals for the Oilers. To Kapanen on the right. He'll walk in the shot. He just put it wide.
This place would have got nuts if he'd scored. He had a ton of heat on that.
It's just inside the Edmonton blue line. Nugent Hopkins up the right wing for Kapanen. The center will flip it in. Glove by Hill. Now to Haig in the left wing corner. Across to Pietrangelo. Through the middle to Riley. Now to Riley. Smith got it into the Edmonton zone. Goes to the right wing corner. Henrique on the left wing boards to Draisaitl. Comes out 2-on-2 with Kapanen. He'll give it to Kapanen. Over the line. Drops it on the right to Draisaitl. The shot. And that one's blocked. It goes to the end boards.
Got the back of Kapanen's leg. He's got it out here. He's hurting. Right in the dead spot.
Puck to the right wing point where Bouchard is able to keep it in, and then Podkolzin delivers a hit on Hurdle, and the crowd reacts to that. It's on the right wing inside Vegas territory. Podkolzin to the left wing point. The shot by Stetcher, and the glove save made by Hill. We're going to take a break. 3:42 to go here in the first. 2-0 Oilers lead the Golden Knights in Game 4. From Rogers Place, it's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Oilers up 2-0 on the Golden Knights. 3:42 to go in the first period. The Oilers, this is Oil Country Playoffs 50-50 presented by Rogers. It's in support of kids in oil country who need our help. That main jackpot already at $4.4 million. And the playoff bonus jackpot at $3.2 million. And they're climbing fast. So get your tickets before tonight's big draw at EdmontonOilers.com/5050. Adam Henrique has both goals for Edmonton. As the face-off in the Golden Knights zone, McNabb will make that Eichel. Will get the puck to the end boards. Now to Theodore, up the right wing out to center ice. Over the stick of Barbashev at the Edmonton blue line. Eichel comes in on the left, though. Near the point to McNabb. Stick knocked out of his hands. Penalty coming up to the Oilers when they touch it. Theodore. Through the middle. Hill's gone to the bench for the extra attacker. Theodore just inside his own blue line. Now to Dorofeev. Through the middle to Eichel. Makes a move to come into the Edmonton zone. Left wing to Hurdle. To the left wing point. McNabb will lose it. And the Golden Knights will get their third power play. Kapanen goes for the slash.
Penalty drop. Oh, man. That's a tough call against Kapanen. Well, the Oilers back on the PK here for the third time in this period. They're out shooting Vegas 13-5, up 2-0 in the game. But a huge kill here in the final 3 minutes of the first for Edmonton.
Oiler penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Puck goes to Wallman. It'll drift that around the boards, past Olofsson and down the ice.
Henrique keeps winning draws on the PK.
And scoring goals, too.
He's got 2 tonight.
Doing it all is Adam Henrique. Center ice, Hannafin. Puck in on the right wing to Stone. Pass to the point. Eichel comes down the right side to the corner. Over to Stone on the left. To the left wing point, Olofsson. Cross on the right. The puck to Hannafin. To the blue line, Olofsson. To Hannafin on the right wing. Now to the blue line. Eichel shoot it off the crossbar. And out of play. Wow, that was a heck of a shot.
He's got a hose, doesn't he? That is... He ripped that puppy. That's your 110 mile an hour snapper. What a shot from Eichel. And it hit postage.
Yeah, and out of play. Right up where the crossbar and the post meet. Face off to the right is Skinner. 2:17 to go here in the first. 2-0 Oilers lead the Vegas Golden Knights. Puck in front of the Edmonton net. Nurse on the end boards. Rims. Puck comes back in front of the net. Nurse can clear it out. Hannafin to Hurdle. Left wing to Eichel. To the point, Hannafin drills it across on the right side. Olofsson has the puck. To Stone to the middle to Hannafin. He's on the blue line. Left wing to Eichel. To the middle, Hurdle. Fans on his shot to get much on it. Cleared out by Kulak.
Oh, McDavid was in backside support with a quick stick. Helped break the play up.
40 seconds left to go in the penalty to Kapanen. 2-0 Edmonton leads. Minute 33 to go here in the opening period. Dorofeev at center ice. To Waugh into the Edmonton zone. To Dorofeev. Right wing corner. Goes in behind the Edmonton net. Bouchard around the boards, but knocked down by Barbashev. Carlson on the left wing to Barbashev. Bumps it back to the line. Theodore. Left wing to Carlson. Mishandled the pass, and it comes out. Barbashev checked at the Edmonton blue line, and Janmark will shoot it the rest of the way down. And the penalty to Kapanen is now over. We're into the last minute of the first period. 2-0 Edmonton leads. Vegas 0 for 3 on the power play. As Carlson into the Oilers' own right wing corner. Pass goes off the skate into the left wing side. Battling in there was Kapanen. Waugh to the blue line to McNabb. Down the left wing, McNabb. Centering pass off of Nurse and just went wide. McDavid in behind the net to Kulak. 30 seconds to go here in the first period. He'll bank it out. Hyman into the Vegas end. To McDavid to the middle, left side. Draisaitl shot stopped by Hill. Draisaitl centers it off the post. It goes to the line. Nurse will keep it in. 12 seconds to go in the period. Hyman along the right wing. Behind the net to Draisaitl. Left side to McDavid to the blue line. Nurse a blast, and that one tipped up into the air into the right wing corner. And the period will end. And the Oilers are up 2-0 after 20 minutes. Vegas has had 3 power plays. They got 5 shots. It's done very good on the PK.
Oilers have won a lot of draws. Adam Henrique's got both goals, and he's killing it to start each PK situation, winning draws for the Oilers.
So the Edmonton Oilers up 2-0 through 20 minutes here against the Vegas Golden Knights in what was a spirited and at times heated first period. The fans here at Rogers Place completely into this game, as you'd expect. But the Oilers play well in the first period as we can head down with Bob Stauffer. We're getting ready for the second period of play. 2-0 Oilers lead the Golden Knights here in Game 4. And the Oilers, this is Oil Country Playoffs 50-50 presented by Rogers. It's back with life-changing jackpots. Tonight's jackpot, it's over $4.5 million. And our next lucky winner will be drawn tonight. So don't miss out. Get your tickets now at EdmontonOilers.com/50-50. Adam Henry with both goals for Edmonton. We dropped the puck. We're underway here in the second period. It's shot into the Vegas zone. Hill had to go off the heel of his stick. Now gets to it. Rims it to Barbashev. And now out through the middle of the ice. To Riley Smith into the Oilers zone. Down the left wing. His shot from the angle. Saved by Skinner. And he held on 16 seconds into this second period. Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer here in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling, home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. Face off to the right of Skinner. That was just the 6th shot on net by the Golden Knights. They had 3 power plays in the first period. The puck goes to the right wing corner to Evan Bouchard. Bouchard cross ice to Brent Kulak. In over the line, drills a shot just off the arm of Hill, and it's in behind the Vegas net. Hanifin, left wing to Barbashev, to center to Carlson. Carlson will shoot it in. Skinner can stop it. Backhand to the right corner to Bouchard. Bouchard through the middle of the ice to Nugent Hopkins. Gets in over the Vegas line, down the left wing, just over the stick of McDavid. And Eichel will get it out. His pass on the right to Howden, and he fell down, and it goes in behind the Edmonton goal. Wallman with it behind the net.
Vegas has switched their forecheck up here, Cam, just a little bit.
Out through the middle. And now Podkolzin. We've got it from Klingberg. Flip it in. McNabb got spun around, and it's Draisaitl, left wing corner to Podkolzin, to the point for Wallman. Walks to the middle, takes a snapshot, and Hill saw it all the way, gloves it, and holds on. Minute 17 into the second period. 2-0 Oilers lead the Golden Knights. Oilers do a solid job in that first period of getting to Adin Hill. Constantly bumping him, providing traffic, and making life somewhat difficult in net for the Vegas Golden Knight netminder. Face off to his right. Henry, Kane, and Brown. With Nurse and Statcher. While taking the draw for the Golden Knights, Henry wins it clean. Right back to Nurse. On the left wing to Brown, will turn and shoot it, and that goes off the leg of Theodore, and Theodore will get it up the right wing and out. The Colasar at center ice, off the boards and in. Nurse will get it out. Puck gets to center. Stetcher on the right wing. To the line, but that's it. McNabb to center ice. Nurse will shoot it back in. McNabb has it in the left wing corner and goes in behind his goal for Vegas. Up the right wing.
8:49 p.m. 19 notification. YouTube. Now. All videos. One video added by Desiree and Hayden. Attachment. Screen lock.
He'll be able to shoot it into the Vegas zone.
Long change this period. Need quicker shifts for Edmonton. How's that not ace?
White
Said he touched it.
I don't know. I guess. White Cloud fired it and must have touched Turtle. Puck at the top of the circle. Draisaitl through the middle of the ice to Kapanen. He'll come in over the line. He'll drop it. Bouchard in front. The shot and the save made by Hill. And that's sent down the ice. This will be icing this time.
I thought that was an offside in the zone entry for Edmonton.
I think you might have been right there. It was incredibly close. A little redirection by Podkolzin, and Hill made the save.
Trent Frederick's first shift out there since he had the fight, and he ate 3 before he even knew he was going. I think he's looking for a future engagement with Nick Hague, too.
Puck goes to Perry. He'll walk to the middle. A shot just high and wide. Stetcher from the right side towards the net, off a Hill, and he'll cover it up. Corey Perry got to walk to the middle. He's got points in 3 straight.
He's got 5 goals in the playoffs.
I know. Amazing.
4 days away from being 40. Yep. He's had a good run here.
Sure has.
19 in the regular season, 5 in the playoffs. It's tied with Clint Anderson now.
8th all time.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad, eh?
Worming his way up the charts.
I love it.
Now, we always give credit. That's the in-house.
Yeah.
It's not us. We don't have that sort of creative genius up here.
Face off to the left of Hill. McDavid wins the draw to himself, comes out of the right wing corner, goes over to the left, stops on the left wing boards to the point. Kulak shot, tipped just wide. Puck wrapped around, saved by Hill, and jammed to the side of the net by Nugent Hopkins. It'll go in front of the goal. Pietrangelo has it for the Golden Knights. To the middle of Carlson. Over the Edmonton line to the right wing corner. Smith after it. It's in behind the Oiler net. Bouchard around the boards. Pinching down was Hannafin. McDavid will go in behind the Edmonton net. McDavid to Bouchard. Bouchard out from behind the goal through the middle of the ice. The center ice to Kulak. Directed it on the right. Hannafin got it back out. Stone to Eichel. Lost it at the Edmonton blue line. Kulak up the left wing, did not get it to Hyman. Stone into the Oilers zone on the right, past to the middle, and Nugent Hopkins was there to clear it. It will be icing against Edmonton. 3 minutes, 26 seconds gone here in the second period. 2-0 Oilers lead.
21-6 of the shots for the Oilers here.
Including 5-1 in this period, 6-1 in this period.
And Nugent Hopkins almost wrapped that one. So important draw here. Draisaitl up defensively to take it for Edmonton. Opposite of Jack Eichel. Again, Leon around 55%.
Puck goes to the line off the stick of Theodore now. Theodore to McNabb. McNabb into the middle to Dorofeev. Wanted to play it into the Oiler end. It goes off a stick and out of play. Get a neutral zone face-off. Actually, a center ice face-off. Game 5 of this series, Wednesday night in Vegas.
This is a hard match for Chris Knoblauch. All games so far, it's been Draisaitl's line against the Eichel line. And ironically, Edmonton's up 2-0, and they don't have a goal from their top two lines. It's
been the Henrique, Kane, and Brown trio. Up the right wing, puck brought in, cap it in, into the Vegas zone. Goes in behind the net. Theodore on the end boards. Oh, he takes a hard hit from Podkolzin. Puck comes free on the left side. Theodore pokes it up the right to Stone. Down to Eichel at center ice. He'll shoot it in.
8:54 p.m. 19 notification. Google. Cruise. 19 minutes ago. Watch game recap. Brewers 0-5 Guardians. Screen lock.
Banks it out. Bolasard trying to hit Podkolzin and just missed him. Look out. Center ice. Eichel. He'll come in over the line. Went to shoot it. That's off the stick of Klingberg. Comes to the front of the net. Hurdle put it on goal. That's saved by Skinner. Tomas Hurdle with a chance in front of the net. Skinner stops it and holds on. We'll get a gathering in behind the goal.
Now Perry knows what's Kane in there. He'll have no problem dragging Eichel out of the pile here. Take that trade off. Eichel doesn't want any part of that. Eichel's been terrific for Vegas. He's got a goal and 10 points in 9 playoff games. He is -6, but in his career
8:55 p.m. 20 notification. Google. Cruise. Now. Google. Utah unveils mammoth NHL team. The Last of Us Season 2 screen block.
Point streak is Eichel. Face off to the left to Stuart Skinner. Have to pick up the remnants of a broken stick in the Vegas zone. Henrique taking the draw against Wall. It's in behind the Edmonton edge. Stetcher on the right to Brown. Brown at center to Nurse. Right wing off of Kane. He directed it in. To the left wing corner in the Vegas zone. Henrique behind the net to Evander Kane. Off the back of the net. Over to the left wing. Henrique was in the corner, but Wall will get the puck out. The hurdle now on the right side of Colasar, just inside the Edmonton blue line, and that is
excellent job closing there by Troy Stetcher.
Puck knocked out to center ice. Fired all the way down, and icing it is against the Golden Knights. 5:06 gone in the second. 2-0 Oilers lead.
Troy Stetcher plays hard and direct. You know what you're going to get out of him. Every shift 5-on-5, and had a lot of success playing with Darnell Nurse. And this is his first playoff game. And now the Oilers are going to go McDavid with Hyman and Brown. Hyman and Nuge.
And Stetcher's last game was April 13th in Winnipeg. Puck back to the left wing point. Kulak quickly across to Bouchard on the right to Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. To the blue line to Bouchard. Goes to the middle. Across to Kulak on the left to Bouchard. Off the boards of the corner for McDavid. Behind the net to Hyman. Right wing to Nugent-Hopkins. To the left wing point to Kulak. Left wing to McDavid. In front of the net just off of Hyman and wide. Nugent-Hopkins on the right wing. Tried to cycle it, broken up by Waugh to Colasar. He had his pocket picked by McDavid. Down the left wing, the shot just wide of the net. And it comes out to center ice. Net knocked off in behind. Aiden Hill get the whistle.
Oh, the face-off back up ice here.
Oh, McDavid with that speed and just the quick little lift of the stick. And he was down the left side.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah,
it's far side.
Yep.
I think
Hill wasn't square. He kind of got flat against the goal line.
If he goes short side, he might have been able to squeeze that one or have a real nasty rebound. Kind of like what happened to Stuart Skinner on the first Vegas goal Saturday.
The Aiden chant in full force here at Rogers Place as they fix the net in behind them. It'll be just outside the Edmonton blue line. Janmark, Frederick, and Perry out there with Nurse and Stetcher. Howden taking the draw for the Golden Knights. Olofsson across on the right. Pietrangelo will shoot it in. Stetcher on the right wing to Perry. Cross ice to center for Nurse. He can shoot the puck into the Vegas zone. Hill to the corner, but recovering on the play was Hanifin. To Pearson to Hanifin. Off of him and out to center ice. To Olofsson, now to Hanifin, down the right wing towards the net. A backhand save made by Skinner. Covers that up. 6 minutes, 13 seconds gone here in the second period of Game 4. The Oilers leading the Golden Knights by a score of 2-0. Oilers lead the series 2-1. We'll be right back from Rogers Place. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. 2-0 Oilers lead. 6:13 gone in the second period. Game 4 of this series with the Vegas Golden Knights. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. Face off to the left of Stuart Skinner. Draisaitl will take the draw against Eichel. Puck behind the Edmonton net. Stetcher right wing corner. Kasperi Kapanen. Now to Stetcher. Forced up the left side. Nurse off the boards to center ice. Henrique fires it right across. Kapanen comes down the right wing. Stops on the right wing boards. To the point. Stetcher shot. And a glove save by Hill. He held on.
I was close having too many men on the ice for Edmonton on a quick change as Kapanen reversed the puck back. Stetcher took a slash. They didn't call it. Oilers have only had the one power play. Aiden Hill created a lot of you-know-what in the first period on some reactions to some plays. Out comes Kane, Henrique, and Brown. And the good thing for the Oilers, they're up 2-0, and McDavid and Draisaitl haven't factored in the scoring because this line's got both at even strength.
Face off to the left of Aiden Hill. Carlson against Henrique. Nope, Carlson's out of the face-off circle. It'll be Ivan Barbashev.
Barbashev's really strong on his backhand. His face-offs.
Henrique wins it. Klingberg, the shot. That's just off the stick of Carlson.
He's got to let her go right away.
Carlson's getting it out. The puck to center ice. Wallman, his pass goes off the stick of Barbashev. Barbashev has it now on the right wing. To the middle and broken up by Kane. Puck to the middle of the ice. Brown sail it out. Glove down by Pietrangelo. On the right wing for Barbashev into the Edmonton zone. Stops top of the circle right side. Into the corner for Hanifin. In front of the net. Save made by Skinner. That was redirected by Klingberg on goal. Klingberg will get it out through the middle. To Connor Brown now on the right wing. Off the boards and in. It's in behind the Vegas net. Brown is tied up. Loose puck to Pietrangelo. The right wing to Stone over center. And it'll skip it in on goal. Saved by Skinner. Sweeps it to the corner. Bouchard on the right. Down to McDavid. Makes a move. Gets it out to center. To Evander Kane. Down the left wing. Kane will shoot. Scores! Evander Kane! Down the left wing! And the Oilers are up 3-0.
Well, we wondered how effective Evander Kane would be coming back after missing the entire season. That's his 4th goal and 6th point. Actually, his 7th point. He's +3 in this game. And the Oilers, McDavid with the primary assist. Edmonton up 3-0.
7:38, time of the goal.
Went off the skate of Brayden McNabb.
McNabb was trying to block the shot, and it glanced off of him.
Shooter's mentality for Evander Kane.
McDavid and Bouchard with the assist. McDavid's got points in 8 straight games. And the Edmonton Oilers have a 3-0 lead on the Golden Knights here in Game 4. Puck dumped into Vegas territory. Nurse from the point. His shot goes wide. Stetcher in from the right wing. Takes a hit from Hurdle. Got it in behind the goal. Goes to the left. Perry. To the slot. Janmark. Got it to the corner. Hag will get it up in the air and into the Edmonton bench. And we get a whistle. Kane's 4th of the playoffs. And Rogers Place, which has been clumping all night, came alive.
Corey Perry having a animated conversation with Aiden Hill.
Oilers have been in Hill's face all game. Face off to the left of Hill. McDavid in the right wing corner with it. In behind the net. He passes it in front of the net. Hyman couldn't get the shot away. Howden off the boards and out. Goes up into the air. Hanifin at center through the middle to Howden. It hit him in the skate. It was awfully close to being offside. It's in behind the goal. Over to the right. Pearson in front of the net. It's shoveled wide on the right wing. And by Olofsson to the point. To Hanifin, it comes out. Pearson chops it into the Edmonton end. Kulak around the left wing boards out to center ice to Nugent Hopkins. Carlson on him, and Carlson steals to Barbashev on the left wing. The shot, save made by Skinner. An opportunity down the left wing for Riley Smith, and it's Kulak out to center ice. Off the boards, just inside the blue line. McNabb will get it out. Long pass to Smith, and that's peeled off his stick nicely by Bouchard. And it's near the blue line, but it's kept in. Smith's cross ice pass goes off a few skates. Kapanen left wing to Draisaitl. Into the Vegas zone. Draisaitl, right wing corner to Podkolzin. To the right wing point to Klingberg, but goes just by him and out. 10.5 to go here in the second. 3-0. Oilers lead the Golden Knights. Kapanen at the Vegas blue line will shoot it in. White cloud around the boards, but Podkolzin there for the Oilers. To the right wing point. Troy Stetcher shot. It's blocked. Goes to Nurse on the left wing side. He'll shoot it into the glove of Hill. And he'll hold on. And there'll be a face-off in the Golden Knights zone.
Sometimes Sometimes some things happen during the course of a game when some ricochets, and those hockey's the major four professional sports has the greatest degree of luck. Edmonton's had a couple bounces tonight.
Yep.
Got to keep coming at them.
Race off to the right of Hill. McDavid wins it clean to Nurse. He'll come in and shoot it. Saved by Hill.
That was a good save. He fought through that one.
That was as clean a face-off win as you're going to get. Good work by Connor McDavid. Do it again. McDavid against Eichel. Puck goes to the corner. Pietrangelo up the right wing to Mark Stone, just to the Edmonton blue line. Nurse on the left hit Frederick with it. Stone's able to shoot it in. It's in behind the Edmonton goal. Troy Stetcher to center ice, where it's knocked down by Pietrangelo. Comes back into the Edmonton zone. McDavid will go in behind the net, reverse the puck to Stetcher. Stetcher on the left wing to Nurse, takes it on the backhand, shoots it in. It'll come around to Dorofeev of the Golden Knights, gets the puck to center, and it's Klingberg for Edmonton. He gets knocked down. Penalty coming up to Vegas when they touch it. Skinner's going to the bench for the extra attacker on the delayed penalty. Klingberg in his own end up the left wing to Nurse. On the right to Draisaitl into the Vegas zone. It's touched by Hanifin, and the Edmonton Oilers are about to go on the power play for the second time in this game. 9:13 to go in the second period. 3-0 Oilers lead the Golden Knights here in Game 4 of the series. Oilers lead the series 2-1 from Rogers Place. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Dorofeev goes to the box for the trip. The Edmonton Oilers go on the power play. They're up 3-0, 9:13 to go here in the second period. Power play brought to you by Atco Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com. Edmonton 0-for-1 on the man advantage in this game. Puck on the left wing side. Nugent Hopkins to the corner. To McDavid, goes in behind the Vegas net. To the right wing point to Bouchard, to McDavid off the right side, across the top, across to the shot from Draisaitl. Does not get through to the net. It was partially blocked. Pietrangelo get it high in the air and out. Bouchard out from behind the Edmonton goal. Shots are 23-11 for Edmonton. They're up 3-0 here in the second. Bouchard on the right to Draisaitl into the Vegas zone. He's up against the boards, pass to the point. That is picked off by Stone. He's going to take his time on the right wing. Gets the puck in right to himself. Weaves around in the Edmonton end. Across to Pietrangelo. A shot, a riser goes over the Edmonton net. A puck on the right wing. Draisaitl through the middle to McDavid, to himself down the right wing. His shot, save made by Hill. And he holds on a minute to go in the power play.
Keep him on.
Face off to the left of Hill. 3-0 Oilers here in Game 4.
They're flipping Perry and Hyman here in these power play situations.
Draisaitl against Howden in the face-off circle. Howden wins it. Haig to the line, just off of McDavid and out.
He almost knocked that one down, too.
He did. McDavid on the left wing to Nugent Hopkins. To the left wing corner, McDavid along the boards. It did come free, and White Cloud got it out. Bouchard, right wing to Draisaitl in the neutral zone. Comes into the Vegas end, right wing to Bouchard across the line. On the right wing to Perry into the corner. Draisaitl is passed, knocked down on the play, and the puck cleared out by Wong.
A little bit of frustration there for Leon. He wants to stop. He's coming off now, man.
9:14 p.m. 21 notifications. Google. Crew. Now. 19 degrees tomorrow. 6 degrees warmer than today. See full screen lock.
Rides around to the right side.
Glove pass.
I'll say a glove pass. So the face-off's going to come out. 7:22 to go in the second period. 3-0 Oilers lead. 2 by Adam Henrique in the first period. 1 by Evander Kane here in the second. All right, Henrique to take the draw. To Nurse. Just shoot it in. Rittenson goes into the right wing corner. Henrique back to the point. Kulak peels it off the boards. A shot, and that's knocked down by Hill as the penalty had expired.
Real simple play, but it almost garnered Edmonton a goal there.
Smith into the Oilers zone on the left to Carlson, left wing corner. To Smith at the top of the circle. Goes into the left corner for Dorofeev in behind the Edmonton net. Over to the right wing point for Theodore, and his shot whistles wide. Edmonton 0 for 2 on the power play as the puck jammed off the right wing boards and out.
Not seen a lot of Janmark. He's finally on now here in the second.
Puck brought in. Dorofeev, left wing corner to Eichel. Frederick working him over. Dorofeev on the left wing to Eichel, left wing corner. Frederick still on him. He goes to the point. Haig will shoot it. It's tipped wide. It's along the boards inside the Edmonton zone. Comes out to Stone. He'll get to the middle of the ice, but forced on his backhand. Can't shoot it. To Haig on the point, and it's blocked in the middle. And Frederick will get it out. The pass to Hyman. The breakaway. The backhand just wide of the net. Puck comes in front, and the shot by Janmark off a stick and out of play. 6:03 to go here in the second period. 3-0 Oilers lead the Golden Knights.
I don't know. I look like a bit like a hook was in there too. You got, hey, White Cloud, if it doesn't get called, it's played fantastically well by him.
Face off to the right of Aiden Hill. Janmark taking the draw for the Oilers. Puck goes behind the net. Hanifin has it for the Golden Knights. On the left wing. Hurdle to center. Shoot it in. Bounces off the inboards. Klingberg. Got the puck to the left side. It's near the top of the circle with control. Hurdle. On the right to Wall. Wall forced up to the line to Pietrangelo. His shot, and that one off of Wallman into the left wing corner. Back to the point, Pietrangelo. Right wing for Hurdle. He's on the right point. He'll take a shot. That doesn't get through. Came back to Hurdle, had his stick lifted. Janmark will bring it out for the Oilers. Down the left wing. Shoots it towards Hill. He blockers it to the corner. Ricked up the right side, but off the stick of Hurdle. It goes into the Edmonton zone. 3-0 Edmonton leads. 5:15 to go here in the second period. Nurse cross to Stetcher. Stetcher out to center ice to Draisaitl. Now to Kapanen, comes flying down the left wing, and his pass off the side of the net. Through the middle, and Olsen won't get it out. Draisaitl keeps it in. The puck on the right wing to Podkolzin. To the point to Stetcher. Now to Nurse. Right wing for Podkolzin. He spun around, couldn't get a backhand towards the goal. Pearson will get to center ice. Lost it at the Edmonton blue line. Sitting there loose, the neutral zone. Draisaitl to the middle of Kapanen. That's a glove pass. So the whistle goes. We're going to take a break with 4:33 to go here in the second period of Game 4. 3-0 Oilers lead the Golden Knights. From Rogers Place, it's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer here in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling, home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. 3-0 Oilers lead. 4:33 to go in the second period of Game 4. Oilers leading this series 2-1.
George Larocque in the house. Just as long as you're never playing pickup hockey with him and he decides to hit you in non-contact, I'd advise that, great guy.
McDavid is center ice to Hyman. Got the puck in to Nugent Hopkins, right wing, the shot, and that's blocked. Goes over to the left wing. Kulak to Nugent Hopkins. Spinning in the left wing corner. Broken up by Carlson, but he can't clear the zone. Hyman after it along the boards. This time it comes out to center ice. In the neutral zone, Riley Smith. Had to wait for Barbashev to get back on side. Over to Pietrangelo on the right. He'll shoot it cross corner. In the right wing corner, Bouchard. Carlson right on him. Carlson gets a puck in front of the Edmonton net, but David can't get it out. Smith with a chance on the left side. Didn't get much of a shot. Saved by Skinner. Bouchard defended. And the puck goes to the middle.
Wow, McDavid. He carried that puck for...
He's up the left wing and he'll dump it in.
In basketball, that was traveling.
On the right side, puck sent off the right wing boards down the ice. It'll be icing against the Golden Knights. 3:27 to go in the second. 3-0 Oilers lead Vegas.
How about the play by Bouchard to break that up?
Yeah, really good job to impede the shot of Smith. They didn't get much on it. Face off to the right of Aiden Hill.
Well, if Henrique wins it, Kane will shoot it, and there will be no hesitation.
Goes right to Hill, recover it, and we'll do it again. Vegas going to make a change. Oilers will do the same. The dry side of the line will come out with Podkolzin and Kapanen. Kapanen has been spirited in this game.
Oh, that's Stan Bowman, the general manager, told me one thing about Kapanen. When he comes out, he's desperate to get back in, and you see that desperation. Oilers needed to play him a ton down the stretch because of the injuries. He hasn't played since the end of the regular season, and he's been good tonight. Flying around.
McNabb in his own zone off the boards through center. Nurse has it at the Edmonton line. Missed Podkolzin with it. That's icing against the Oilers.
You're up by 3. 3 minutes left in this period, Cam. You know what I'm going to say to you
I know what you're going to say.
Yep.
Just get to the intermission.
Take care of business.
Yes.
Don't give them anything cheap. And the Oilers haven't fueled their transition game.
Not at all.
I mean, the shots are 2-1 Edmonton in this game, 24-12. D-zone draw here, though, for Draisaitl against that hurdle.
It is. And the puck gets into the slot. Theodore hammers it. That one was deflected out of play. Podkolzin got out there.
That's well done by Vasily.
Oh, he had to throw his body in front of that one.
Well, he's going to do whatever he can, right? I mean, that takes courage.
It does.
Oilers with a late change here. Interesting. I'd have Henrique take the draw. Well, Leon wanted it anyway.
He did. Klingberg comes out from behind the Edmonton net, now weaves his way out to center ice. His pass hits Eichel and now goes into the Vegas zone. McNabb across to Theodore. Through the middle, goes off the skate of Klingberg into the Edmonton end to the corner. Hurdle for Eichel, hit by Klingberg, tucked behind the net. Wallman up the left wing, go across to Klingberg. On the right side to Brown, in over the line to Draisaitl, across to Henrique, in front to Brown, and just missed. Puck on the right wing. Draisaitl, left wing point to Nurse. Nurse holds onto it towards the net. It was deflected by Brown, but didn't get to the goal. Eichel into the middle to McNabb. Center ice will backhand it into the Edmonton zone. Goes to the corner, Stetcher. Into the skates of Kane, comes back to Stetcher. To Nurse, will shovel it out to center ice to Connor Brown. He'll flip it through the neutral zone. White Cloud back into his own end. On the right wing to Kolasar. Through the middle of the ice. Stetcher there for the Oilers to Nurse. Over to Stetcher. Stetcher to Nurse. 3-0 Edmonton. Minute 38 to go here in the second. Nurse into the Vegas, into the right wing corner. He tried to go towards it. It knocked off his stick. Sent to the line, off of Hyman and out. Kulak in his own end. Through the middle. Nobody there for Edmonton. But then McDavid steals it from Wall. to Bouchard as he starts through the neutral zone. Comes in over the Vegas line. His pass to Nugent Hopkins just missed. Nugent Hopkins recovers left corner to the blue line. Bouchard down the right. McDavid in front of the net. Tried to get it to Hyman, but a Vegas stick got in there. It's in behind the net. Nugent Hopkins, right wing. The shot saved by Hill off of Hyman. We're to the last minute here in the second. 3-0 Oilers lead in game 4. Barbashev at center ice. High in the air and in with it. Kulak to Bouchard. Off the glass on the left wing and out. Pietrangelo will shoot it back in. Skinner to stop it. To Kulak. Up the left wing to Nugent Hopkins. To the line. But Carlson's going to keep it in. Carlson off of it by Draisaitl. Good job taking him to the boards. Nugent Hopkins will get a bouncing puck to center. And it's Draisaitl into the Vegas end on the right wing. Down low, just past Kapanen. It goes behind the net. 12 seconds to go in the second. Carlson, cross ice. Does not get it to Barbashev. Pietrangelo has it at the Vegas blue line. Everybody rises to their feet here at the end of the second period as the Edmonton Oilers are up 3-0 on the Golden Knights in Game 4 after 2 periods. And the Oilers holding Vegas to just 12 shots so far.
Well, Vegas is going to have to put up some more totals here in period number 3, but Edmonton, with as good a 40 minutes as they've played all season long, certainly in the playoffs against a high-caliber opponent. And the Oilers, they haven't needed the power play. They're 0 for 2. Vegas is 0 for 3. Stuart Skinner's been very good. And the Oilers, frankly, unlucky not to have scored more than 3 goals. There's been a couple deflections that just went wide as well.
Evander Kane scoring in the second period for Edmonton. Adam Henrique had a pair in the first. And that has got us to the 3-0 Edmonton lead through 2 periods of play. Brent Griffiths, Rob Brown, they're standing by. They've got the second intermission for you when we come back. 3-0 Oilers lead in Game 4. Here at Rogers Place, Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer. 3-0 Oilers lead. The Vegas Golden Knights are getting ready for the third period of play here in Game 4. Oilers lead the series 2-1. Adam Henrique scoring 2 in the first. Evander Kane had 1 in the second. Kane's got an assist to go with that goal, a 2-point night. Connor McDavid with an assist. He's got points in 8 straight games.
Play smart, manage the puck, and as they push, try to create some odd mans going the other way.
McDavid, Hyman, and Nugent Hopkins out there to start it off. And Nugent Hopkins comes in, his shot, that hit Pietrangelo right in the foot. He goes down to the ice, the puck near the blue line, and McDavid will keep it in. It's in behind the net. Hanifin misses. Smith, it'll go down icing against the Golden Knights.
Wow, right now, Petrangelo's in a world of hurt. He's going to gut it out.
He's got him right on the top of the foot.
He is a great defenseman. He's won a couple Stanley Cups.
5th in defenseman scoring in the Stanley Cup playoffs this year.
This is game number 148 in his NHL playoff career.
Puck goes to Bouchard on the point. A shot and a save made by Hill. Got it with a glove, held onto it. Game 5's on Wednesday night in Vegas in the T-Mobile Arena. Face off to the right of Hill as Draisaitl, Podkolzin, and Kapanen get out there. Draisaitl out of the face-off circle, and comes Vasily Podkolzin. And the puck to the left wing point. Jake Wallman, little snapshot that goes wide of the net. Theodore on the right to Stone, out through the middle to Eichel, comes in over the Edmonton blue line, stops on the left to the middle to Howden, and he fanned on his shot and rolls into the corner. Set up near the line, past McNabb and out.
So they're going to have to play a hard-pressed forecheck. If you can chip pucks past their D, you might be able to create something going the other way. Look out.
9:47 p.m. 21 notification. Google. Cruise. Now. Watch game recap. Marlins 2-5 Cubs. Mom. Late screen lock.
Center, just off a Podkolzin and stick into the Vegas zone. Theodore to center ice.
And there was your almost 2-on-1 right there, Ken.
Olofsson swept away from him by Stetcher. And the puck to the center ice area. White cloud on the right to Dorofeev. Come into the Edmonton end. Wanted to pass it to the middle. It doesn't work. Edmonton brings it out through the middle of the ice. And it's Kane on the right to Brown to Kane, right wing corner. In front of the goal, goes through the slot to the left. Henrique around the right wing boards to the point. Stetcher, right wing side to Kane. A shot and a save by Hill. He'll hold on to it. Minute 38 gone here in the third. Edmonton up 3-0 on the Golden Knights.
Keep making them work. Adam Henrique in this game has 2 goals. He's 7-3 in faceoffs, with 5 of those draws in shorthanded situations.
7 a day. Face off to the left of Hill. Goes to Kane. His shot blocked by Olofsson. Comes out of the zone. Stetcher just inside the Edmonton blue line. Over to Nurse. From the left wing to Kane. Cross to Brown. Now to Henrique. Shoots it in. Goes to the right wing boards to the point to Stetcher. Across the line in the middle to Nurse. A shot tipped on net and a save made by Hill.
Hill was lucky. That easily could have gone in the net.
Goes to the point. Nurse, left wing to Kane. Kane in front of the goal. Almost banked it off a Hay. Stetcher will keep it in to the right wing corner behind the net for Brown. On the left wing to Evander Kane. To the point. Nurse in front of the net. A shot off a stick to the right wing corner. It comes out, and Brown took a shot, fanned on it. Olofsson will get it out. Center ice to Dorofeev will shoot it in. Skips it on goal, save made by Skinner. Klingberg to the side of the Edmonton goal. Wallman out through the right wing side to Corey Perry. He'll dump it in. Frederick after it, pokes the puck to the left wing for Janmark. To the blue line, Wallman, his shot, that just went wide. May have glanced off a Hill, but that was a heater from the left wing point. The puck along the boards and in behind the Vegas net. Theodore up the right wing for Colasar. Center ice to Wall. Into the Edmonton end to McNabb. A shot, it's blocked. Theodore with a chance, but he'll just shoot it into the right wing corner. Wallman to Janmark, up in the air and out. Skating onto it. Frederick will dump it in on the backhand. Takes a hit from Colasar. Has some words with him. McNabb to the neutral zone for Barbashev. Into the Edmonton end on the right wing. Stops on the right wing board. Gets the puck to the middle of the ice. And Hanifin then rims it to the right wing corner to Smith. Come up the right wing. Cycle the puck for Carlson.
Great play by Bouchard.
He breaks it up. And McDavid's going to come out with it. Joining the plays, Bouchard. McDavid down the left wing towards the net. The save made by Hill. Pietrangelo up the right wing to Carlson, now through the middle as he gets center. Off the right wing boards and in with it. Riley to the end. Right wing corner to Carlson, to the blue line for Pietrangelo. Across the line to Hanifin. On the left point, a shot kicked out by Skinner. Puck comes in front to Pietrangelo. Tried to shoot it. It's blocked by McDavid. McDavid will get it out. Down the left wing to Hyman. Takes it into the Vegas zone. Goes to the end boards. 3-0 Edmonton leads. 4 minutes, 20 seconds gone here in the third period. Pietrangelo at his own blue line. To Stone, that's offside as Howden was in a little bit early. Shots now 29-14 in favor of Edmonton.
But you're seeing is Vegas has to sell out a bit here, Cam. The Oilers are going to get some chances on the counter-striking. And they're also putting pucks to the net from distance. And frankly, Aiden Hill's been lucky some pucks haven't ricocheted in off of him. Or hitting one of the forwards or defender.
Face off outside the Edmonton blue line.
This is an interesting strategy of the hard match with Draisaitl, Kapanen, and put Coles in against Eichel's line. I would not have gone that way if I was Chris Knoblauch. He has.
So far, so good. Puck flipped out by Podkolzin. Shot out to center. Podkolzin hit somebody at the Vegas bench with it. So we get a neutral zone face-off. And we talked about it earlier about Kasperi Kapanen playing a spirited game, very physical. flying out there.
4 hits in the game. He had 3 on one shift. Well, he had a lot of you-know-what vinegar in him after not playing for the last 3 weeks.
That's right. His last game was that last regular season game in San Jose. Colson past the Kapanen down the right wing and over the line to the net. A shot and a save made by Hill. Big rebound. Draisaitl has it on the right wing. Colson into the right corner to Kapanen. Around the boards to the left wing point. Klingberg down low to Colson to the right wing side. Klingberg to the blue line. Draisaitl in the middle to Wallman on the left wing. Hammers a shot on net and a save by Hill. And Eichel out through the middle for Vegas.
Don't back in on this guy.
Into the Edmonton end on the left. The shot saved made by Skinner, and he holds on to it. 5:24 gone, or 5:26 gone here in the third. 3-0 Oilers lead the Golden Knights.
Can't back in on Jack Eichel because he'll take that space, and he's got a wicked shot. And Wallman, who blew one past Aiden Hill in game number 2, almost did it again.
They line up in the Edmonton zone to the right of Skinner. Hurdle to the left wing point. The White Cloud gets it across. The shot saved by Skinner. A rebound. Skinner fought that one off too. And the puck cleared out to center ice. Couple of great saves by Stuart Skinner. Olofsson come into the Edmonton end on the left wing. And around the White Cloud to Hurdle. Hurdle for Dorofeev. He's got Henrique on him. Gets into the skates of Kane. Dorofeev to the blue line. White Cloud.
One 21 notifications. Google. Crude. 8 minutes ago. Watch game recap. Mark screen lock.
We're going to take a break. 6 minutes, 23 seconds gone here in the third. 3-0 Oilers lead the Golden Knights in game 4 of this second round series. Oilers lead the series 2-1. We'll take a break from Rogers Place. It's Fort Dealers NHL hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Adam Henrique has scored twice. Evander Kane has one. It's a 3-0 Edmonton lead. 6:23 gone here in the third period. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. We're at Rogers Place, game 4 of this second round series. Race off to the left of Stuart Skinner. Puck to the left wing corner to Kulak. Through the middle, but gloved down by Waugh. Keeps it in, right wing to Pearson, into the corner to Colasar, taken to the corner boards by Evan Bouchard, and a loose puck on the right to Kulak. Will get it up in the air and out. Off of Yanmar, comes in over the line, and get the puck to Frederick on the left wing. Forced up near the blue line, played it low. Theodore won't get it out. Frederick keeping it in for Edmonton. To the right wing. Stetcher has to come in from the right wing point.
We'll go to the DL. Stetcher there just... Yeah. He's committed to everything that he does on the ice. It helps break a play up.
That's center. Frederick can shoot it in, chasing after it. Theodore smacks it around on the left wing boards. There's McDavid for Edmonton. Left wing corner for Perry. Goes in behind the net. McDavid trying to get it free. Pearson will get it out through the middle of the ice to Colasar. On the left wing to Waugh. Waugh checked at the Edmonton blue line. Nurse with it for the Oilers.
Lots of time here. They're backing off.
Nurse will take it in behind the Edmonton net. Forced out of there by Smith, and it's Nurse through the middle. Gets away from Smith. Backhands the puck into the Vegas zone. Hill out to play it. Got it to the corner, but there was Nugent Hopkins behind the net to Hyman. Comes over to the right wing. Hyman to the left for Nugent-Hopkins. Behind the goal to McDavid. To the right wing point for Bouchard. Right wing corner, McDavid. Out front of the net, and it goes off his stick into the slot, and Carlson could bring it out for the Golden Knights. Right wing to Smith into the Oilers zone. To the right wing corner. To the middle, it gets to the slot. Barbashev's shot, and that's blocked by Bouchard, and it comes out.
Oilers got a little unlucky there.
Carlson in the neutral zone.
Bouchard's been fantastic. Breaks another play up.
Carlson will put it back into his own end to Pietrangelo, go off for a change. Pietrangelo snaps a long pass to Howden at the Edmonton blue line. On Colson breaks it up, hit the lines, so it stays in. It's in behind the Edmonton net. Rimmed hard on the right wing off of Kapanen and out. Theodore inside his own blue line for the Golden Knights. 3-0 Edmonton. 9 minutes gone here in the third period. To Howden, flips it in behind the Edmonton goal. Draisaitl to Wallman. Up the left wing, goes to the line, doesn't get out. It's Theodore on the right to Stone. Into the corner to Eichel. Goes in behind the net. Shoved off of it by Wallman. Draisaitl get it up to the blue line. Past Theodore, and the puck comes out, and it's Draisaitl through the middle. Into the Vegas zone, left wing, puck goes in a shot, and a glove save made by Hill. And he'll hold on. There'll be a face-off in the Vegas zone. 10:40 to go here in the third. 3-0 Edmonton leads in Game 4.
Well, that shot was probably going wide from Colson on Hill, but it forces an offensive zone draw for the Oilers, and Vegas to start 175 feet from the Oilers' net.
Henrique, Brown, and Kane. Stetcher and Nurse. Kane's got to take the draw. It's to the right of Hill. Kane wins it. Clean to Nurse on the left wing. Point will take a snapshot, tipped on net, and that's kicked out by Hill. Brown has it behind the goal, goes to the right wing. To the point to Nurse, a shot, and that's off the stick of Henrique to the blue line, and Henrique's able to keep it in. Haig on the left wing to Olofsson through the middle of the ice to Hurdle. Has to loop back into his own end. Right wing to Olofsson, off his stick, right to Nurse. Nurse goes behind the goal with Olofsson on him. Olofsson takes him to the end boards. Henrique and Stetcher to assist. They try to work this thing loose. Dorofeyev got it in behind the goal. It goes to the right wing corner. Kane in a battle with Hurdle. Puck goes to the line. Whitecloud to Haig on the left wing point. In behind the net to Hurdle. Hurdle on the right to Dorofeyev, and his shot high and wide, and it goes past Whitecloud on the point and down the ice. Oilers to make a change.
Oilers just rolling over 4 lines in this game, Cam, up by 3, under 10 left.
Pearson off the boards and in. It goes into the left wing corner of the Edmonton zone. Janmark along the in behind the net. Pushes it to the left wing corner. He'll take a hit from Pearson. It's now in their skates. Comes free. Goes to the right wing. And it's Corey Perry. Up the right side.
10:03 p.m. 21 notifications. Google. Screwed.
They're going to get their
Now.
top line on the
Google.
ice here.
List scores
9:08 left.
available for
D-zone
Angels of
draw.
Padres. Yankees of Merritt Screen Lock.
Big draw for Janmark, who's a left winger playing center. 26.3% in the circle through the first 2 games. I'd almost... Now, you do have Frederick out there who's played some center. You got Howden taking the draw here with Eichel and Stone.
Yeah. Howden wins it. McNabb on the point in the middle of Theodore, now on the right wing. Eichel in front to Howden. Save made by Skinner. That hit his pad, and the puck cleared out by Perry.
Sometimes you need some luck, too, and Edmonton just got some.
Oilers make a quick change as Theodore wheels through the middle to Howden. Into the Oiler end, goes to the right wing. To the blue line for McNabb. Off the corner board, Stone will chop it to the left side. And it's Eichel to the blue line to Theodore in front of the net. It goes just off of Howden and out of the zone. Left wing, Eichel, it's center ice. His own blue line to Braden McNabb to Jack Eichel. Eichel forced back by Podkolzin. Finds Theodore. Theodore gets to center. He'll shoot it in. And that was knocked down by a high stick. And we get the whistle. A little jostling after it as well. We're going to take a break. We got 8:16 to go here in the third period of Game 4. 3-0 Oilers lead the Golden Knights from Rogers Place. It's Four Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Moon along with Bob Stauffer. We're in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling. Home and home payments. No interest for 1 year. 3-0 Edmonton leads. 8:16 to go in the third period of Game 4. Oilers are up 2-0 after the first. Both goals by Adam Henrique. They add another in the second with Evander Kane's fourth of the playoffs. Connor McDavid with an assist. He's got points in 8 straight. Face off in the Edmonton zone. Kulak will get it out. And it rolls into Vegas territory. Hanifin clears it to Riley Smith. Smith to the middle. That was just off of Nugent Hopkins. Barbashev will come in on the right side. Cross ice pass goes off of Bouchard over to the right wing, and it's Hyman off the right wing boards and out. Pietrangelo into his own end. Hanifin, and it comes out through the neutral zone just off of Barbashev. Goes into Edmonton territory. It's along the boards. McDavid pokes it up the left side to Kane, but it gets to the line, doesn't get out. McDavid to Bouchard. Bouchard at center ice to Kane. Down the right wing into the Vegas zone. That's hacked away from him, but it'll go to Henrique to the left wing point. There's a shot, and that's blockered away by Hill.
Kane took a high stick there.
In the left wing corner of the Vegas zone. Haig to center ice to Olofsson. And across to White Cloud. On the right wing to Dorofeev. He'll direct it in. It's inside the Edmonton zone, up against the boards as it squeezes loose to Stetcher. His clearing attempt off of Olofsson, right back to Stetcher, and this time to center ice to Kane.
Almost had Connor Brown.
Haig with it inside his own zone. 6:42 to go here in the third. 3-0 Edmonton leads. Pearson had it hit his stick, and that'll go up over the glass and out of play. Got a neutral zone face-off with 6:38 to go here in the third period. Well, trying to figure out where the face-off is. All right, they'll go out just outside the Vegas blue line. Game 5 Wednesday in Vegas. Shots right now 32-19 in favor of Edmonton.
7-7 here in the third, and Vegas is the team pushing.
Janmark into the Vegas zone, trying to split the D. It goes off his stick to the left corner, and he's able to get the puck around on the right to Perry in front of the net. That hits the skate, goes to Wallman. His shot, and he ripped it wide. Klingberg had pinched in, and Wall will get it out. Kolasar after it into the Oilers zone. To the left wing corner. Kolasar to the left wing point to McNabb. To the corner to Waugh. Lost it to Klingberg over to Wallman. Wallman out through center to Perry. On the left wing, Frederick to the Vegas corner. And Theodore got it loose. Theodore.
How good was that, Theodore?
He lost an edge, but he still had the puck. The puck gets flipped out. Howden goes after it in the corner, takes a hit from Stetcher, and the crowd reacts to it. And Kapanen gets it out through the middle to Draisaitl, in over the Vegas line to Kapanen, the shot, and it launches off the stick of Hanifin and out of play. We're going to take a break with 5:43 to go here in the third. 3-0 Oilers lead the Golden Knights in Game 4 from Rogers Place. It's Four Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
At Fountain Tire, our focus is taking...
Carlson to take the draw for Vegas. The puck goes to McDavid on the right wing. In behind the net to Nugent Hopkins. Slides over to the right wing side. Down low to Hyman. Hyman spinning around behind the net to the left wing point. Kulak will blast the shot. The bounce in front, and a save made by Hill. And the puck in the left corner. Hyman on the inboards with Hannafin on him. Comes free, top of the circle. Smith got it out. McDavid takes it right back. Give it to Kulak inside his own end. And he'll go in behind the Edmonton net now, bring it out. Up the left wing, just missing Kapanen with it. It's shot back into the Edmonton zone. It's on net. Skinner has to stop it. Gives it to Bouchard. Left wing to Podkolzin. Off the boards, down the ice. It'll be icing against the Oilers.
I think that might be it for Hill. Bruce Cassidy's going to pull him here. Ozone draw for Vegas. 4:46 left in the third. 3-0 Edmonton. Leon's got to get a tie out. And if he loses the draw, Kapanen and Podkolzin have to support Leon. Crash in. Get lanes.
Face-off will be to the right of Skinner. Draisaitl winning the draw to the corner. Bouchard got it up the boards. It'll go to the blue line. They'll kept in. Theodore on the right. The shot from the right side fought off by Skinner as Dorofeev let it go. Didn't get all of it, but it was a high shot. The puck in behind the net. Stone on the left wing. To Eichel to the blue line. Theodore on the left to Eichel. Shot it and went off of Bouchard. Back to the point. Theodore waiting. Left wing to Eichel. Cross ice to Dorofeev. Dorofeev to the side of the net, and it was thrown in front of the goal. Stone couldn't get his stick on it. Back to the point. Theodore. Left wing corner to Eichel. Pass it goes off of Stone to the right. Vegas net empty. Puck on the left wing. Eichel. Left wing corner. To the point to Theodore. Theodore to the side of the goal. Stone through the middle, but off the stick of Kapanen. It comes out.
Get a change.
3:45 to go in the third. 3-0 Edmonton leads. The Vegas net empty. Theodore.
He's not even going to use McDavid out here. He's just going to keep the lines as is. That's icing.
Off the boards and down the ice, it is icing. Well, that's the beauty of a 3-0 lead, is you can do exactly that.
10:15 p.m. 21 notification. Google. Crew. 12 minutes ago. Google. Live scores available for Angels of Padres. Net screen lock.
Oilers team tonight. Yeah. All three pairings.
All three pairings. Face off to the right of Hill. He's being serenaded by the crowd here at Rogers Place. Brown into the left wing corner. Goes in behind the Vegas net. To the right side. To the left wing point to Nurse. To Brown, off his stick. Henrique on the inboards. Keeps it away from Eichel. His pass to the middle. He was trying to get it to Kane. That's broken up. Eichel will bring it out. Hill looks to the bench. Down the right wing goes Eichel. Now Hill goes to the bench for the extra attacker. Shot off the right side. Partially blocked. Then it goes to Skinner. And he'll get it with the glove and hold on. With 3:02 to go in the third, and Edmonton up 3-0.
Nurse, another block. He's had a great game. Of course, he's played a lot with number 51, a guy he knows well. Here's the other thing. Because it's a 3-goal game, you get the puck.
Oh, you just take a shot at it.
Take a shot.
Why not? Race off to the left of Skinner. Puck to the left wing corner. Kulak around the boards, but Hannafin kept it in on the left wing point. Riley along the boards. Goes in behind the net. Bouchard off the glass. Pietrangelo kept that in on the left point. It goes to the right wing corner. Olofsson in behind the goal for Karlsson. To Olofsson. To the right wing point. Hannafin to Olofsson. To Hannafin. Winds up, doesn't shoot it. To Olofsson. In behind the net. Karlsson tried to jam it on goal. Goes off of Skinner. 2.5 to go here in the third. 3-0. Oilers lead the Golden Knights in Game 4. Puck along the left wing towards the Edmonton zone.
Screen lock.
To the left wing corner for Karlsson. Now to Smith. Comes out of the corner. His pass hits a skate. Goes to the line. Set in front of the net. Across the wall. Couldn't get his stick on it. And he had an empty net to deal with. Puck kept in. Karlsson to the point. Hannafin on the right wing. Missed Smith with it. Kulak around the left side, cleared out by Nugent Hopkins. Carlson into his own zone. That net empty in the Vegas end, and it is Pietrangelo out from behind the net. Minute 49 to go here in the third. To Dorofeev at his own line. He's forced back by Janmark. He's got to go in behind the goal. Drops the puck. And up the right wing is Eichel. Eichel over the Edmonton blue line to the right wing corner. Couldn't rim the puck hard. Nurse will clear it out. Flying after it. Kapanen. Hanifin trying to get to it. Just got to it and it goes into the corner. And Kapanen has it there. With Barbashev up against the boards. Deep in Vegas territory. It's cleared out. It won't be hard enough for icing. And Stetcher turns in his own end. Stetcher off the boards and out to center ice. Crowd on their feet here at Rogers Place. 3-0 Oilers lead. We got the last minute in the third period. Bertle got it to center ice. Deafening here at Rogers Place. 50 seconds. It's offside against the Golden Knights at the Edmonton blue line. With 48 seconds to go in the third. Everybody standing here at Rogers Place.
All the little things tonight.
Oilers brought physicality. You're right, all three D pairings were solid.
Stellar.
When saves needed to be made, they were. Stuart Skinner, very good. Couple of goals by Adam Henrique and one for Evander Kane.
A little bit of shot metrics here in the third, but when you're sitting at 25-12 through 2 periods,
you've played pretty well.
Yeah. They actually had one more power play in this game, which will continue a trend. We're 10 games through this playoffs, and the Edmonton Oilers have not had more power plays than the opposition in one game. And Edmonton's on the precipice of going 7-3 in the playoffs and up 3-1 in this series.
Face off outside the Edmonton blue line. Stone will shoot it in. Vegas net still empty. Nurse, left wing to Nugent Hopkins. Couldn't get it out. Here's Theodore. His shot. And that one partially blocked. Goes to the left wing corner. Put back to the point. Theodore, left wing to Eichel. He'll put her on net. Save made by Skinner. It comes in front of the goal. Nugent Hopkins breaks it up before Dorofeev could put it towards the net. It goes off of Theodore and into the Edmonton bench. 24 seconds left to go in the third.
Face off outside the line here.
Yeah, it hit. Off of Theodore. Janmark will take the draw against Hurdle. Janmark wins it. Nurse up in the air and out with it. Kicks up on end. It goes for icing. 18 seconds left.
The only problem with that is, again, you don't have a natural center taking a draw defensively. Kulak and Nurse out for his final shift.
Face off to the right of Skinner.
Janmark wins the draw.
Kulak around the boards and out with it. It goes off the skate of Theodore. 10 seconds left. Theodore to Eichel to Theodore. He'll get it out. The Edmonton Oilers win this one 3-0 over the Vegas Golden Knights. They go up 3-1 in this second round Stanley Cup playoff series. And Stuart Skinner, perfect in net.
10:23 p.m. 22 notification. Sportsbook. Group. Now. Game ends. Final score. Golden Knights 0. Oilers 3. Screen lock.
Here tonight over the Vegas Golden Knights. And Edmonton chance to close the series out Wednesday in Vegas in Game 5.
That was impressive tonight.
10:23 p.m. 23 notification. Sportsbook. Group. Now. NHL news. Oilers blank Golden Knights. Take 3-1 stream loss.
Final shots, well, as it sits right now, 32-24 for Edmonton. Didn't give the Golden Knights a lot. Stuart Skinner gets his first win of this year's playoffs. Has to feel good for him. Edmonton Oilers, after a heartbreaking loss
Group
in
10:24 p.m. 23 notifications. Google. Group. Now. Google. Brewers 0-5 Guardians. Golden Knights at Oilers.
3-1 in this
Stream
series.
loss.
And we can head downstairs. Brendan Escott standing by with Connor Brown.
Well, depth scoring a focal point again tonight, but Connor, we'll just get your overall assessment of this one.
I mean, that was a good brand of hockey right there. I think Stu led the way for us. I mean, he was a brick wall back there and still some confidence in us, and I thought we rolled him.
Just talk to me about managing the leads. It's not been the easiest for you guys to do, but tonight's a very different story.
Yeah, I think we stayed on the attack. I mean, we didn't change our process. We kept making them defend us. We played down there, so I liked our game.
And what changes, if anything, with the mentality with this team up against the ropes, 3-1 now?
Killer instinct. Go into Vegas, get a job done.
Thanks, Connor.
Yeah.
Guys?
All right, thanks very much, Brendan Escott. Downstairs with Connor Brown. And Bob, we had talked about it during the game, but just the lines couldn't have worked out any better. Kasperi Kapanen coming into the lineup couldn't have worked out any better. The D pairings couldn't have worked out any better.
They were terrific. That's as good a performance as the Oilers have had all season. That, and given the caliber of the opponent, it's a great team. Vegas Golden Knights are a terrific organization.